So it is late. It's like really late at night, and I am getting ready to go to bed. Got the boys already down because Kai has school tomorrow. But I am going to start doing a little series on my house and how I'm updating the house. My hair looks crazy because it's late, y'all. I'm so sorry. But on the house and how the house looks. And we're gonna be starting in our laundry room. We've already went to look for some stuff, and it should be coming soon. So I want to show you guys the laundry room before, so you kind of have an idea of everything and how it looked, and then how it's going to look. So turn the light on, and I'm gonna flip you guys around so you can see. So here is, back out, the current state of our laundry room. I have a little rug down there. I'm gonna get something bigger, I'm sure. And then up here we have some like old packing stuff from when we moved in, and we hadn't put it anywhere, so I'm gonna put it away for sure. I want to use that area up there for some of my detergents and things like that. That way I can clear this area off, which is gonna be the area where we fold clothes and things. We have some other stuff kind of stored over here. I am gonna probably leave the ironing board, but I'm probably going to put something like on the wall to hang it, and then put some sort of artwork or pictures or something up here on this wall. I can't do much on this wall because this is like the box for some stuff. I think it's like the internet stuff is in here. And so there's this wall, and then I'm gonna put some stuff over there. But I'm not 100% sure, but I do know that I'm gonna get some stuff to get it all kind of upgraded. I think I'm gonna get a new set because, hold on. So as some of you know, when I was in labor, I hurt my back, and now it locks occasionally. It's only done it like almost 3 times, just about 3 times maybe, where it gets really stiff and it's really painful. And then it's happened twice once where it completely locked and I couldn't move. And then the second time it was just part of my back that locked. But that happened because it was during labor and delivery, my doctor said the way I was bearing down is what caused the issue. And so now my back locks up, and it's difficult to do laundry. And I'm gonna show you what I mean here. Okay, so here's my washer. Let me back out again. So bending, I'm 6'2", by the way. So everything is short, short kind of compared to me and my husband. So bending, I have to almost fall into the washer, then I have to try to stand straight back up, and then I have to bend down to go to the dryer. And what happens is sometimes when I do that, like this cramp shoots down the lower part of my back, through my buttock, all the way down my legs, and it hurts. And so it's been difficult. I told you the guys, I told y'all they wanted me to do kind of physical therapy, and I'm trying to get myself back into some sort of shape to where this won't be that big of an issue. But for now, it's really an issue. So we're looking into potentially getting some front loaders, and having pedestal front loaders so that they're not so low to the ground. So yeah, that's the current state of my laundry room. I will check back in with you guys once we figure out what we're gonna do to it. We just got the text message from Home Depot. They'll be delivering our new washer and dryer today. Yay. So let me show you guys our laundry room right now as it stands. Before they get here, we will be, my mom is going to get our old one. So that's where my old washer and dryer are going to go, to my mother. So let me show you guys what we got. So here is our laundry room currently. Let me back out. There we go. Here is what it looks like right now. All that stuff up there is going to go into storage, or it's going to go under there. I'm going to put a baby lock on there, but I can just get more of those. And I'm going to try to kind of rearrange the space and make it look more like what I want. Get some new stuff for the floor, like I said before. But here is our laundry room right now. Okay, guys, so the people from Home Depot are here. The 2 gentlemen are outside assembling our washer and dryer. They already came in and did some of the hoses and the connections. Kai, come over here, please. The hoses and the connections, we do have to run the washer and dryer within the next 48 hours, which we're probably gonna do as soon as they leave, just to make sure it was connected correctly, because they can come back and fix it. And then after, it's gonna be a warranty thing. So let me see if I can get a clip of them connecting things out there in the front, because we have pedestals. So we got 2 washers, we got a washer and dryer, both on pedestals to make them taller, helps with my back. And then they have to do all the connections of the hoses and things, so they bought all of that themselves. So here are all the connectors. They had the new vent thing for the dryer. The washer, I believe, has a steamer setting, or the dryer has a steamer setting, and they needed the hose to connect in order for the steamer setting to work. So they had to come in and do all the lines as well. So there are the lines, and they are finishing the assembly out front before they bring everything in the house. So he just informed us that one of our pedestals is damaged. I'm not sure how it's damaged or where it is damaged, but I know that if it is damaged, we're supposed to refuse it and send it back, just to make sure that we get what we paid for. The difficult part is depending on as how far out it'll be before we can get another pedestal. And then they would have to come back and essentially remove whichever machine didn't have the pedestal and lift it onto the pedestal to bring it back to us, or to put it back in there, which is a whole laundry machine, so it's probably quite heavy. So he said it's damaged, so we're gonna see. My husband's gonna come in here in a second and probably tell me how it's damaged and how badly it's damaged and what we're gonna do. Okay, so basically what it is one of the pedestals is damaged near the front. And it's like dinged, so it's like bent. So it's not the front of it, it's on the side of the pedestal, which is either gonna be up against the wall or mounted or between the washer and dryer. What is that? What's happening?
The same thing, because he wanted to get it.
Mari wants to be held and only picked up and held today. Anywho, so the ding, it's like the whole side is kind of bent in a little bit, and it's not something they could like knock out or anything, because it also looks like it may be a little bit like some of the, whatever the color they put on it kind of messed up on the side. It does not mess with the, or it mess up the function of the drawer, because there's a drawer on it, so you can store things under it as well. So instead, my husband made the call on it, and once he made the call on it, the gentleman that's installing it, the two brothers out there, that's installing and putting everything together, he said he's gonna see what they can give us back on it, because it is damaged. They're gonna try to mount them. He said it shouldn't stop it from mounting it, and it doesn't stop the drawer from opening and closing. They're gonna install them. They're gonna check everything before they leave, make sure that it's running properly, make sure there are no leaks and stuff before they go. And then he's gonna talk to him about seeing if we can get something back on it. Because, I mean, it's actually been kind of a quick turnaround, huh? Because technically we ordered it on, what was it, Tuesday, Wednesday?
Something like that.
I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday we ordered it, and it's Saturday and they're delivering it. So it may have been a quick turnaround, we don't know. So, yeah. The dryer is in, guys. It is mounted. Indoors, indoors. And the gentlemen are getting the other one. No. Okay, guys, I'll be back up. All right, there's a new washer and dryer. Yeah, when I tell you that it's closer to my height and I love it, I love this for me, because who's not gonna be bending down to the floor is Jazz. So this is the washer and dryer. We got the Samsung washer and dryer. They both have a smart steam setting, so that QR codes all the things. And then these are the pedestals. And in the pedestals, there are storage for both the washer and the dryer. The pedestals are an add-on, but it's an add-on I will gladly take for this washer to be sitting up as high as it is. We're gonna run them here in a second. He turned it on already a little bit. You see the water. You zoom back in. You can see the water and the steam there. You can kind of get an idea of how tall it is. Next to me, I'm 6'2", but you see how much closer it is to the cabinets. It was like way down here, a bit closer to the countertops. But I love them so far. They are so pretty. They're nice. They're tall. Yay. Like I said, he did put in for us to get the 20% back for the damaged pedestal. It doesn't make the pedestal not work or anything like that, so that's why we're not bothered by it. Sorry, I'm excited. these are mom things when you're excited about stuff like a washer and dryer being set up. So, yay! Step one complete.
2 days later.
Good morning, guys. So I am up and at them. I don't want to be up and at them, but I am up and at them today. So I'm gonna finish up my laundry room today. I think I got all the stuff that I needed that I ordered from like Amazon and stuff like that, to go ahead and just kind of redecorate it the way that I want to. We already got the new washer. Good job, dude. We already got the new washer and dryer in. I have to do some touch-up paint spots in some like lower areas that have been like bumped or scuffed at some point. The paint. So, funny story about the paint. Basically, the builder, my arm is shaky for some reason on that side. The builder gave us like a little voucher coupon thing that was supposed to be for like a gallon or two of the paint that's on our walls and on our door trims and on our doors. And the company that they worked with to build and to get all the paint and supplies apparently went out of business. So I ended up going to Lowe's, and I found that out because when we went over there, the store still had stuff in it, the lights were still on, but there was no one there. And so I go to Lowe's, and the guy that's doing the paint is like, oh yeah, I built with them too. And the guy that they sent me to for the paint actually went out of business. And I'm like, great. So I was just walking around because he was trying to, because normally they give you like a card that has a number on it. And then if they put it in their system, it'll pull up the paint. Even if it's not the same, exact same brand, but it's the same like color, they'll pull up something. Yeah, nothing came up on either of the two numbers. And so I was just walking around while he was doing that, and I saw a paint that looked like the one on the walls. I legit eyeballed it. And it was like one of the HGTV ones. It was like on display at the front. It was like one of their colors of the year or something. That's the color behind me on the wall. And I just got one little small sample of it, and it was the paint. Exact color. Your girl eyeball and stuff. Call me Handy Jazz, okay? So I'm gonna go in and paint those few little spots. Excuse him. He is just a jumping bean today. With a little afro out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that, and I'm gonna go ahead and do all of my, I know, man, all of my wipe downs and add my little touches in there, and then we'll be done with the laundry room. So let's go ahead and get to it. So the first thing I'm tackling is this spot down here on the floor, or close to the floor. The paint kind of peeled up, something must have scratched it, and I've learned that if you peel downward, it's going to take a whole section of paint off. So I kind of rip upward in tiny, like quick pulls. And I'm going to do this little spot behind our dryer as well. Now that that is done, I'm going to go ahead and wipe off this shelf up here as well as the doors to my cabinet. You guys, I'm using the apple cider scent from Mrs. Meyer's because I'm feeling fall, baby. I'm feeling it. So I'm going to go ahead and spray everything down, wipe everything down, and kind of get some of the dust and handprints off of all of the stuff. This little shelf wall mount thing for our ironing board I picked up off of Amazon, you guys, and I love this little thing so far. It was very easy to install. It was very quick to install. I'm just using a leveler and a pin to kind of mark where I want the holes to go before I get it fully installed. I screw it in a little bit and then hang the shelf on top and then finish screwing it in or tightening the screws. Next, I'm going to hang up a little bit of wall art that I picked up from Walmart that's kind of been hanging out in the house. There is no rhyme or reason. I just kind of eyeball a lot of stuff. These are not very heavy, so I didn't use screws. I just used some tacks. I am going to check the leveling on these as well. I just want to make sure everything is straight. And I'm going to eyeball the second one the same way about where I want it to go. There really wasn't a way to put this to where they weren't going to be behind the door. So I'm going to go ahead and hang that up and make sure it is good and level before I move on to the other wall. I'm going to hang this picture that I got from Ross. It's a set of two, just like the other side, but this one has a glass in it, so I want to make sure that it's sturdier, so that's why I use 2 tacks instead of 1. And then moving on to these little containers that I picked up off Amazon for my scent beads, for my laundry detergent, for the dryer sheets. They were also quite easy to install. They had these scoops as well as some stickers to put on there to label everything, or I guess you could say labels. And all you have to do is put the screws into the lid and tighten the handle on top. They did give you everything that you needed to install the lids and to tighten them. I was just going ahead and labeling the jars beforehand because I'm one of those people that always forgets to label until after I've filled them. So I want to do that first. So now I'm going to go ahead and fill these containers up with some of the scent beads as well as some OxyClean. It's in a box. It's kind of been hanging out in the cabinet where I kind of want to put things and use it for storage. I'm going to go ahead and put the scent beads in first and then the OxyClean, and then go ahead and add my laundry dryer sheets to that last little container. The dryer sheets come in these really big bulky boxes as well, so I want to go ahead and put them somewhere where they're going to be a little bit more compact. Now I'm going to put these canisters up above the dryer, you guys. I'm not going to put anything on that wall right there underneath it because I don't think it's practical, seeing as to how that's where the hangers could go, especially if we want to hang up some of our kids' clothes there, because our clothes won't fit it. We're too big for our clothes to hang there. I'm then going to wipe down this little area where we're going to be folding our clothes and add a couple pieces of decor over here as well. I don't want to put anything up here just so we have that space in case we want to fold things up as soon as we get them out of the washer and dryer. Now I'm going to give these a good wipe down because some things got wasted on top of there, both the washer and dryer. Before I go ahead and roll up my old runner, I am going to keep it, but I don't know if I'm going to give it away or anything just yet. So I'm going to keep it. I'm going to put it away somewhere up high where the kids can't get to it. I want to get the floor swept up because there's a little bit of stuff there from like the dryer lint. Yeah, why I say length? Lint. The dryer lint was on the floor. I want to get up any crummies or anything like that before I put down my new runner, you guys. I got this runner from Amazon. It is so soft and it's also machine washable. That's why I really wanted this one in particular, or this brand in particular. They are machine washable and they are so soft and so pretty. So I am done. It is hot in this laundry room. Did I close the vent on accident? I don't know, but it's hot here. So I'm going to show you guys the final result of everything that we have just done. It's all done now. I'm so excited. It looks so pretty. I couldn't put too much everywhere because I didn't want the laundry room to be too busy. It's still, you know, where you do laundry. So let's go ahead and get into the finished result. Y'all, so let's get into some of this stuff so I don't have to do like a voiceover or anything. I can just tell you where I got it from. If I don't tell you the price, I will link all of this stuff in the description box below. But the stuff I can tell you for sure is because I just got it from like Ross or something like that. So let's go ahead and get into that. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out. So this rug, you guys, came from Amazon. I want to say it was like $29. It is a 2x6. And I just love the colors. I love the blues in there. I don't know if you guys can see those blues and the browns. I wanted to add some color in here and not just have everything beige and black and just a little bit of a color, not too much. So back here, this little rack here came from Amazon as well. I'm not sure the price. I don't remember. It wasn't too crazy expensive though. I wanted to say it was like 20 bucks or less. But it's just to hang the ironing board. It had been hanging out over here in this corner. And the way they placed the washer and dryer, I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to put it back over there. And we didn't have anywhere for the iron. It just kind of hangs out in someone's closet. So we have this, and there is more space on these shelves for like your starch, your stay flow, you know, to crease your pants and things like that up. But right now it's just the iron and the ironing board. It was very easy to assemble. As you guys saw, I just kind of popped them into the wall and ta-da. Over here, those two pieces came from Walmart. They were a set of two for, I want to say $13. They just kind of been hanging out at the house. So I wanted to do something with them, but I like them a lot. You can't really see this one when the door is open over here. The door's usually closed because it's right off of our garage and things. And we typically just close it so the kids don't come in here messing with the washing machine and the dryer. So, and the washer and dryer came from Home Depot. If you guys are wondering, it's a Samsung. They do have like smart steam settings. And then those are pedestals. So the pedestals also have storage. In case you want to put something in there, you don't have to. You can do extra detergents. You can do some of your linens, whatever you want to put down there. But we got the pedestals to make them taller because I have, if some of you are new here, I hurt my back during labor and delivery with my youngest. So it wasn't working anymore. And so my husband and I agreed to get some taller ones, but also front loaders, so that I'm kind of making a similar movement from side to side as opposed to up, down, up, down. So that's where the washer and the pedestals came from. They were delivered and assembled and then installed by the guys from Home Depot. Up here, these little jars, which I think are so cute, I got them in like an acrylic or like a plastic because I don't trust myself, nor do I trust anybody else to just pick them up and if it's glass for it not to get broken. So I got this whole little set from Amazon. They had their own little stickers in there. So that says scent beads, laundry essentials. That one says laundry powder, laundry essentials, and then dryer sheets and laundry essentials. It was a three set. I want to say it was 20 something. I guess I'm going to link it. And then this little faux plant over here came from Ross for $8.99. I did pick up a second one, which you guys are going to see here in a second. Okay, so over here in this section where we used to kind of fold, there's that other plant, faux plant that I got from Ross. I think it's really pretty, guys. So you have to see like, without breaking that. Give me a second. Okay, everything just tumbling over. But it has like ribs, like a ribs in it. I don't know how to explain those, but I think they're really cute. But again, $8.99. I didn't take the sticker off yet, but here is that. And then these pictures here, this one and this one up here. This one just says find balance in everything that you do. And this one says where focus goes, energy flows. Those both came from Ross and they were $8.99 a piece. Okay, guys. So that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Excuse this glare in my glasses. I was trying to find the other light, could not find the other light, so I had to use my big old ring light. My bad. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. As I mentioned to you guys before, if you're new here, our 5-year-old has been sick quite a bit over the last 2 years, and I have not been able to put my own touches on our home. And so I am finally getting around to doing that now. So I hope you enjoyed this kind of revamp, making our home in our laundry room. I really like everything that I pulled together in here, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to wash clothes. These are adult things. I feel like nobody else thinks like that. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I hope I will see all of you in my next video. Bye guys.